Okay, so first thing about oil. Whether you should eat oil or not, you have a question mark there. Why there is this question mark when we are using oil from years and years and years? Okay, it is so much stress on the mental level that, oh, I cannot eat oil because it is increasing my cholesterol, it is increasing my problem, it is increasing my this and that. Forget about all of that. What you need to remember, what you need to remember is, like, what is the quality of vata? Vata is dry, it's light, right? Vata can be rough, right? So when we are talking about this, vata needs the opposite qualities. You remember below vata there is a plus sign, and in the book, in my first book, there is a plus and there is a minus. Okay, so when vata is dry and rough, what is the opposite quality? It will balance it out. Oil, sticky, smooth, right? When it is dry and rough, when the skin is dry and rough, what is the first thing you do to the body? Here in America, what we do the first thing? Lotion, right? And what is lotion? It is something kind of a sticky substance, right? And then it makes you feel better for your skin. That's why we all, how much market we have about, if you go to Sam's and Beaches and Costco, what are the huge things you see in the aisles? It's like beauty products and the moisturizing agents, right? So so if your body is producing this much vata here, and if you say, oh, I don't want to eat the oil, I don't want to use the oil because it is a fat, your brain is sitting in the fat. And do we know that? Right? Your colon is dry, it's a whole tunnel, it's a tube, it's a long tube. So how much vata will be there? So don't you think like it is normal to have that kind of problem what you have at the present moment? Does that make a sense? Yeah? So I think you should. Don't you think?
I do 2 spoons per day, like ghee, oil, and all this.
Yeah.
Sabji and dal mein lagata.
Right? So this is also like a end result of vata, because it's coming from the bones, and bones is the first house of the vata. So why people in the Indian culture we put all the oils on the hairs? Is there a reason for that? That's the reason.
Just moisturizing.
Your hairs are the waste of the bones, and bone is the place of the vata. Right? Does that make a sense now? Yeah? So these are the things we need to understand, that yes, I need this. It's like, Auntie ji, it's like that. You're driving your car, okay? You came all the way 1 hour, 50 minutes, 40 minutes drive, 30 minutes drive. What will happen if there is no gas in the car? If there is no oil in the car?
Stopped.
Then what? Don't you think like you are doing the same thing? You're driving without the oil. Isn't this machine is working 24/7 by 12 by birth to the death? Yeah? Does that make a sense? Yeah? So you want to drive your car without the oil and you want to come all the way from there. Is it possible? So imagine the things what we will be doing for the bones. When you are saying osteo challenge you have, osteo means bones. Right? In the Latin name, osteo means bones. And in Ayurveda, haddi, asthi visarjan. Barabar? Asthi, giving away. That means bye, goodbye vata. What happens is like your vata is the one which leaves the body. Right? So we praise vata. Om pranaya swaha. Om udanaya swaha again. So we praise also in our spiritual aspect. So don't say that, oh, I'm very conscious about my... No, why if you see the Parkinson's and degenerative diseases and Alzheimer's, or people challenged in the memory and all of that, right? This is the thing we need to understand. Okay, this is all bony, right? And people says, your brain is sitting like, you cannot even hold your brain, that much sticky it is. It's so it's like a wiggly or wobbly, so it's hard to hold the bone because it's sitting in the oil. That means that cerebrospinal fluid, the quality of that fluid, so it is like a kind of a qualities of the ghee. Are you understanding now? Got it? Your answer is salt, or still have a confusion?
No, it's good.
Good? Okay. Any other question? What are your other questions? I love your questions. You are such a teacher who wants to study and maybe share to the students in the school. I will be very happy. Okay, what is the other question, Auntie?
Can I mix the grocery like summer to winter, winter to summer? Because here is very hard to find anything right now. I was looking, I went yesterday to Whole Food. You can't find everything.
This is what our season change, right? The sad part, it's not the sad part. Whatever comes in your region. Now, when you go to the Harris Theatre, you have beautiful local produce, Auntie Ji. So get the local produce, what you see from the Harris Theatre. And then we have Florida supply from the stores. So you can have the Florida supply as much as you can. It's okay. Not like it is coming from Hayati, or not it is coming from China, right? Or not the vegetable greens are coming from India, right? So you are okay with the surroundings where you are, and get the produce which is local to you as much as you can. That's where your body, the richness from the soil is going to come in, because 5 elements are always important in Ayurveda.
So osteoarthritis, you are going to give me something.
Okay.
Or I don't know, like or cholesterol or whatever. Like they so far doctor said stop like eating fat. So
you are going to stop eating the. How much is your?
It's not that much. Like
So just to follow the. Can I guide you? I have one Indian kid. He's in his 25 to 28 maybe when he came to see me. He's a London boy, ABCD, and he got married. So, but his weight was a challenge, and he also had a cholesterol. His cholesterol was like 350 or 400 when he came to see me. A small kid, and he's into the businesses, and all these our generation kiddos, tall and big, So, but he got married, and then he wanted to take care of himself. So when he came in, he was doing so well with all the things and changes in this. So what you need is like follow your routine, practice the things what we discussed. Just do add some of the vegetables, kale and collard green and methi and spinach into your everyday's sabji. Okay, kale, collard greens, Brussels sprouts, methi, asparagus, and radishes. Add these into your cooked form vegetables, like a soupy vegetables, patar bhaji, right? Like spinach ki dal. The other way, whatever the way we cook, sauteed, mixed, or in the dal form. So you can cook them in the that and have them. And again, remember, gases are going to come a lot from the lot of leafy vegetables. So you have to remember what I taught you also. So now you have to play with your knowledge. Okay, then make sure every day we have a good bowel movement. Do not be a little bit loose on that part. Okay, you understood the timings now, so now you are more smarter because you asked a beautiful question. Okay? Brahma Muhurte Uttishte. Okay? That is the reason. When you have the Brahma Muhurta, that means maybe 30-40 problems are solved of the journey. Okay? Of the journey. Only by following this simple ritual. You don't have to know the science and logic and this. That's why I still remember when sun used to come and we were in colleges or school, my dad never liked it. It's like, okay, wake up. This is like, the sun is on your head. So get up. Even if you sleep later the morning you cannot sleep. But it was very common. Now I understand why they used to be, or they might be telling us. Because that time we didn't know. We were in kids, right? So we just randomly listen to the parents, isn't it? So that's the habit. Over the period of time, it becomes like your habit. So you just start doing it, all these changes, and it will be a part of your journey. Don't take a stress and do it. Enjoy the journey. When you're doing it, just let it come to you. Now in first few days it will be a little thing that you are transitioning, shifting and doing this. In 2-3 weeks or in a month it will be like you will not notice, oh, I have to do this. This will be your part. So it will be easy for you to do it.
So only my weakness is I drink tea twice a day, sometimes 3 times.
Don't say weakness.
But
enjoy
milk, enjoy. So,
enjoy it.
So milk
because
is the part
now,
of like...
what I want you to do, when you are doing that, add a pahadi chai bana do. Chalo. Pahadi chai pata hai?
Without milk.
No. No, I will tell you. Boil the herbs. Now write it down your tea. Okay? So I'm telling you for you as well as uncle. Okay? So you both can make it for, just because you cook for him too. So you will be doing that. So I will give you a proportion for 2 people. So 2 cup of water. Okay? 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. And 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And pinch of clove. Pinch of clove. Boil it. And I forgot to tell, 1/4 teaspoon of the Some. Okay? So boil it all together. Cardamom, did I say? Yeah. 1/8 teaspoon of cardamom. Cardamom. Okay? So boil it very well along with your chai patti, whatever the picoy leaves you want to add. Let it boil for like at least 20%. And then add the milk.
Add the milk.
Then add the milk, like 1/4 cup or half cup, whatever the texture you like about your tea, because some like rich, some like light, whatever the way you like. And then that milk, I boil it on the another pot. So I boil the milk at the side, I boil the chai at the side, and then at the end I add the milk, because the milk is lighter here. Okay, that is the main thing we need to understand.
And then you mix it.
And then you mix it, because the milk has a fat. You have to make sure you're taking care of the fat. So boil it separately. And then once that boiling point comes, put it as simmer and let it boil for 1 minute. Once it is done, then you add into the tea. That's the proper way of making the tea.
So only thing I don't use the soft and ajwain. Everything I use.
That's good. Okay, that's the key for you. It's something very specific for your problem. Otherwise, I will change the thing. So now you have medicinal water. Now you have medicinal tea. Now you have the way that you are going to eat the Ayurvedic food for your problems. Okay, and now you have a routine. So one more thing I would like to add, if you are okay with it. Okay, until another. I will see you most probably on the weekend for the 6th and 7th day. But make a habit of Wednesday and Saturday. Okay? So Wednesday and Saturday night, at least take a tablespoon of Eran ka tel. Okay? Bedtime.
have that, but I can.
You will get it.
Yeah.
So
Grocery store,
yeah. So castor oil, and then bedtime. Okay.
Just drinking.
Yeah. And then if you don't like the taste, just squish it with some milk or some juice or whatever. Khadi shakkar. I like the khadi shakkar on top of it.
But
Whatever
I can put it in the
whatever
rice,
way.
on top of the rice also.
Is that the way you like?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Or roti mein laga ke.
Oh, roti mein. Yeah, you can cook with it. You know, that was the way previous era ladies used to do. They will put in the atta, and they will make the roti, and they will eat it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's inside.
Good enough? Yeah. And now water, you know it. Water also you are drinking the way we talked about the water, medicinal water, the teas, herbal teas, then the routines, your timings, and the shift in the change in the food. All this will come for you. Just keep doing it for 2-3 months without a disturbance. Okay. Don't expect for when. Now your job is, yes, this is my journey. When? After few many months, you will see good changes in you. If you are lucky and cleaning nicely with the herbs and teas and your practices, and you have your own yogic practices, so I think it will be good faster for you. Okay, all right. Any more questions? Let's go on the yoga mat. I want to show you the flow. Are you done with all the questions?
How is the lye thing? Like, you know the rice thing, rice pop?
Oh, the rice pops means rice flakes.
Rice flakes.
Yeah.
Rice flakes और वो क्या बोलते हैं? लाई बोलते हैं हम लोग.
Lahi. They are dry. Can you make a poha out of it with a nice herbs like what we discussed?
Or I can eat with the ghee also.
You can put like the boiled milk, let it cool off. That milk and that one together, that is a dish for health and wellness. You understood what? Okay. And you can add a soaked one nuts always when you think. Okay. So let's come here and we'll practice the yoga.